see this bleed. I want to see you bleed. Where is he? Oh my god, what the f... Yeah. What the fuck? You hit him with?
To bleed, bro.
No way.
I'm just... The bleed. What did you see how much the bleed does?
Yeah, but I thought they made it so the memento, I mean, the what do you call it? The Scorpio isn't affected by a status effect.
This is not for the Scorpio, bro. This is for the bleed. You're going to reap the benefits of the Scorpio's status effects. So it's just going to be a nuisance. Yeah. So look how much the bleed does. Look how long it is.
Yeah, it's insane. And that was only one shot.
Rogue agent detected.
Rogue agent detected. This might be justified. I need. These guys are about to be light work. Yeah. Yeah.
What is up, everybody? Y'all alright? I got another build for you, and this one is crazy. We all love the Scorpio, right? I don't know anyone who doesn't. And with this weapon, there are tons of different ways to build around it. DPS, tank, status, I mean whatever route you decide to take yields major benefits. But Lethal Touch utilizes the Scorpio in a way that literally turns the weapon into a skill, meaning that every shot you fire will grant benefits to you that only a skill can. For a weapon, this is unfair. And this build is actually similar to one I previously made called Fatal Touch, similar in a way that once you engage, a whole string of events follow that'll only result in you inflicting massive damage to massive casualties. Now before we dive in, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps my growth. Now let's get into it. Okay, a couple weeks ago I made a build called Bleed Proof, an amazing DPS build that allows you to utilize the backfire SMG while also being immune to its bleed effect. I'm telling you this because it's a counter to what I'm showing you right now. So don't say I'm spreading a toxic build without giving you the counter to it, because man, is it toxic. I mean, the mortar alone is a very annoying skill in the right person's hands. But anyways, let me tell you why I call this Lethal Touch. I'm using a Scorpio as my primary, and if you didn't know this, the status effects that are applied from it are static, and nothing you do can change their duration or damage. For example, increasing your status effects attributes on your build won't increase the damage of Scorpio's bleed against players. You know what I mean? But one thing I can say is that you will always be applying that bleed without fail. So the way to maximize its effectiveness is by building around it so that it could come full circle. These particular pieces is how you can do that. You know I'm a big fan of ongoing directive. That's because there's so many different ways to build around it. One awesome aspect is that you get hollow points from any enemy you kill that has a status effect applied. That's just a bonus. It's not even the reason why this build is so strong. The main reason is because of the ongoing directive 4-piece bonus and how the backpack's specific main talent grants you an amplified 100% extra damage to whatever damage your bleed already deals. So all you need to do is apply that bleed, which the Scorpio will do for you automatically. Now in PvE, there's no bleed effect for the Scorpio. That's only in PvP. And I'll get into how it works in PvE in a second, but just imagine with me real quick. Every few seconds in PvP, being able to apply the following effects just from simply shooting the enemy. Disrupt, Ensnare, an insanely strong bleed due to the ongoing directive backpack and Scorpio. Toxic delivery from the Vile Mask, which is increased with the demolition spec, and status effects rolled everywhere. The China Light chest piece's 10% explosive damage helps with the damage as well, not to mention it having glass cannon rolled. It is squishy, but if you're a mortar player already, you know how to manage this playstyle. This mortar is the first skill, and being that it's so squishy, you're able to zone and protect yourself from a distance with it. It's a tier 5 skill build, so the damage and radius is super high. Every time you shoot someone with your Scorpio, no matter the distance, you'll be causing some kind of damage or status. Stuff like this is only achievable with a skill, you know, and on a cooldown at that. Now my second skill is an explosive seeker mine, and you know as well as I do how annoying this skill is against the enemy. The mortar is pretty much necessary for this build, but it's your preference as to what you want to use besides the explosive seeker mine. Anything that causes bleed will do. Now the way this is best used in PvE is getting hollow point rounds the majority of the time, because the status effect in PvE is not the same as in PvP. You don't get to bleed in PCs unless you have the hollows. But there's a different type of satisfaction you get while playing whatever PvE content you prefer. It's great for any content, even legendary. I mean, the mortar is one of the most suggested skills to use in legendary, especially since you'll be sitting back most of the time. Oh, I forgot to mention my secondary has perfect perpetuation. This increases your bleed damage even more, but honestly, I don't ever put that Scorpio down. You don't need to. I hope I covered everything in this build, and you should really use it. I think with how Scorpio is in general, being that it applies all those status effects, you need to find the best way to take advantage of that, and this is one of the best, no doubt. So go make this build now and tell me what you think of it. I have nothing else to say about this. Thank you for watching my video. I really mean it. I mean, y'all just been here from the beginning, man, and it means a lot, for real. If you're not subbed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also like the video. Until next time, be right out.